Hello, today let's talk about how to make $7,000 to $12,000 per month as a self-employed bookkeeper who's currently looking for work. So, the reason why this video is so near and dear to me is because it was about 7 years ago. I was accountant slash bookkeeper who was looking for work. And it was just so hard when I first got started. So oftentimes I make videos just like these to kind of talk to my past self as to, what I would do looking back. And if I had a time machine, maybe we can go back in time and fix that. Now, what this means for you is you can sit in on these conversations I'm having with myself to make sure you can grow your business. And if you want more specialized, custom tailored help to you and your situation, you can go ahead and click on the link in the description below to book a call with me to see if I can help you inside of my private mentorship program. Now, back to what we're talking about. So, number one, okay. So, for example, like Anna Jean, when she was first getting started, she had extremely low living expenses because she had just come out of a relationship for that she had been in for a really long time, and she didn't really have a lot of expenses. It was interesting, right? So for the whole year, she only needed about anywhere between about $30,000 to $35,000 to live, right? Because all of her children are out of the house; they're already through college. She didn't really have very many expenses, right? So the cool thing about her was she got $27,000 in the first month of working with me. So what that looked like was she charged one client about $10,900. It was a construction company that needed a cleanup for 2 years. Actually, I think it was 1.5 years. They had to be cleaned up. And then she ran into a naturopathy. It's like a nature doctor, and the person had paid her $17,000 for, I think it was either a 3 or a 2 year cleanup. And right there, she actually got them to pay her up front, I believe it was. So she got $27,900 in 1 month, right? So she was she was basically out of the danger zone in her first month of working with me. So what that did was it gave her a lot more confidence and a lot more kind of relaxation to be able to grow her business and to kind of do things a little bit slower than what most people would want, because she didn't really have that, just fear of not having any money. Once you start getting that money in the bank, now you can kind of relax and calm down just a little bit, right? But then also what that allowed her to do is say, okay, cool. So this process works. I can price my stuff. People are willing to pay me $17,000 at a time because they have money in the bank. So now when she goes after clients, she's going, hey, it's $1,000 a month, it's $2,000 a month, it's $3,000 per month. She has that kind of reference experience that business owners can afford to pay that much money, depending on the size, the industry of the business owner that she's speaking to. And that gives her a lot more confidence, which allows her to be able to grow a lot more consistently. And I believe right now she's anywhere between about 7,000 to about, I think she was in 9,500. I can't remember exactly where she is, and she decided to coast after a while. Because again, as long as you're not raising your living expenses, if you can keep your living expenses pretty low, you don't need to have a $50,000 per month business. You can if you want to, and if you're really ambitious, if you really want to. But a lot of my students, they just kind of want to get around that 3x, so 3x income to bills ratio, meaning that they're getting 3 times as many sales as what their both their business expenses and their home expenses are. So they just keep bringing in money and money and money, and they're kind of in this zone where they can kind of relax. They can have choices in life. They can go where they want. They can travel. They can do things that most people can't, while still having that time freedom. So it really depends on who you are. I have other students who are trying to go to 50,000, $100,000 per month. It just really depends on where you are. Now, hopefully you enjoyed this video so far. Hopefully you're just kind of learning some kind of unique things. I know that if I would have had this about 7 years ago when I first got started, it was towards the beginning of 2015. Actually, I think it's yeah, we're getting pretty close to the reunion, or the anniversary now of when we started our business. But all that to say, if I would have had these videos, it would have been so much easier to be able to get 6 figures, and I wouldn't have had to go back into corporate America for 8 months. But everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad that you're watching this video today. Now, if you want some help, you want some custom tailored support to be able to grow your business so you can reach your goal the shortest time period possible, without having to feel confused, without having to feel overwhelmed, without having to feel really, really discouraged all the time, go ahead and click on the link inside the description below to book a call with me. And on that call, we're just going to look at where are you right now, where do you want to go, and if I think I can help, I'm just going to outline what that process looks like for us to work together, and then we can work together if it makes sense. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're ready for the call, click the link inside the description below. If you're not ready for the call, that's okay too. Keep watching these videos, keep absorbing some value. And when you're ready, let's book a call. Let's talk and let's see if I can help you. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you inside of the next video.